Hey everyone, Codex here. So today what we're gonna do is take a look at Elrond's native token EGLD, and we'll be going over the upward pressure and the uptrend that we've been experiencing in the last few weeks. So if you guys like the content, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and of course make sure to join the Patreon account. So EGLD has actually been doing well recently. I know it's not up by much, but compared to the rest, and also given that Bitcoin hasn't been moving far away from that $19,000 area, we could definitely say that EGLD has done pretty well this month, as it's up 24%. And the question that tends to arise in this kind of situation is, will the move up continue for the next week, or is this just another trap and a weak rally like those we've witnessed this year, which have of course ended up brutally? Now, the first thing I want to go over is the region Elrond is currently trending in, which is this area between the $38 support and this resistance at roughly 65 US dollars. And I'm pretty sure that I said back in June that we will most likely spend a lot of time in this area trending sideways. And that's what's happening actually if we look at the big pictures. In my opinion, as long as we are trapped in the same spot, it's really tough to predict if the price will nuke down or if it will start rallying up. And therefore, I believe that the best approach would be waiting for us to leave this range and hold back until we get a beginning of a strong trend with higher volatility and more volume. Of course, to each his own approach, but this is just me. I personally bought a bit a few weeks ago, and I'm just waiting for us to break from the 4 months range before going heavier. Now, if we take a look at the Phoenix Ascending indicator on the 3 days time frame, we could see that the blue LSMA and red RSI are above 50, which is always a good sign. What we need right now is for this blue LSMA to keep rising to higher levels, like back in here, which will indicate that the buy orders are still piling in at a very fast rate. And therefore, if that happens, the price will in fact go higher. That's what we want to see. What we don't want to see is something like this. We don't want to see the blue and red lines curving back down and collapsing, because that's a bearish sign. The same applies to the KDJ on the same time frame. The black line is up, heading to higher levels as we speak, and the blue line is simply winning the upside race against the orange line. And based on the indicators, we are bullish with EGLD. That's what we've got on these models, and I can't deny that. My concern remains the bull market support band, which I mentioned in the last video and even in the one before it. We are currently inside it, and that will be the real test. In my opinion, it will be very tough to go above it, and the odds aren't really in our favor. I'm not saying we can't go up. I just said that the indicators are bullish a few minutes ago. However, as we approach this resistance, I think it's better to be more cautious. The chances of us getting rejected from the bull market support band, which comes at the same level as this resistance, are indeed very high. So, this is overall my opinion. We'll see how everything plays out. I'm still bearish on the macro scale, and I believe that the bear market isn't over. However, what you must keep in mind is that we will never go down in a straight line. There will be always relief rallies, relief phases, traps, and sideways periods like the one we are having. You see bulls and bears everywhere on Twitter or YouTube telling you this and that. It's time to buy, it's time to sell, you should long, you should short. And in reality, both have been wrong in the short term. Nothing has really happened in the last months. The two problems that tend to arise with this community and with traders in general are the time factor, which we often forget, although it's very important, and most people are always predicting and not reacting. Predicting moves requires a lot of luck in this market. However, reacting to the economy, to the news, and to what's happening around us is what pushes you forward. And till now, there is nothing bullish to react to. If you got no news, if you got nothing bullish with the inflation numbers, with the economy, then why should we react as if there is something bullish? It makes absolutely no sense. And so again, we'll see how everything plays out. Thanks for sticking by till the end. Also, if you want to store your EGLD or any cryptocurrency in a hardware wallet, make sure to check out Decent. It's a biometric hardware wallet. You can get a $30 discount with the link down below in the comments. Make sure to check it out. Have a nice day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.